Hey, District 7690, it's your District Governor-elect Karen Pollard. A few years ago, several of you donated a bunch of money to support the Rotary Foundation so that I would put on a skirt that I really didn't want to wear. Well, it's time to pay it forward. I want to invite you to participate in this year's fundraiser for our foundation banquet.
My love for NC State began when I was a high school senior in 1983, and the basketball team had what is still considered a legendary run to win the national title against all odds, very famously with Jim Valvano as the coach.
I first fell in love with West Virginia University when I was 8 years old. About 20 to 30,000 people from all over the state came to Morgantown and painted the town gold and blue. And the excitement, the atmosphere, the ferocity with which everyone supported their team, I instantly fell in love with Western University Mountaineers.
My love began in 1981 when they were in the Final Four. They actually lost to Indiana, and I was a 6-year-old boy who just fell in love with that baby blue. It's so beautiful.
I started my working career in Kansas City over 4 decades ago, and I've been a Kansas City Chiefs fan ever since, with growing emphasis, of course, in these last few years. So the Chiefs are certainly part of our family's rhythm. I am a huge Kansas City Chiefs fan. I can't ever imagine having to put on a Raiders jersey. I'm red and gold throughout. The thought of that, wow, could be the most challenging thing I've ever thought to experience.
I can't stand Duke. I do not like Duke. I never have. Duke and NC State are two teams that I just do not like. It would be painful for me to ever put a Duke jersey on if that's where you're going. It would burn my skin. If I had to put on a Duke Blue Devils jersey, I know I would have a rash afterwards. We could say it was the laundry detergent, but I know for a fact what it is. It is putting on that ugly putrid blue that they have. I mean, look how pretty our blue is. Their blue's just ugly.
I cringe whenever I say the name University of Pittsburgh, but it's the Pitt Panthers. If I had to put on a Pitt jersey, I would probably no longer be allowed into the state of West Virginia. They would revoke my West Virginia card. My skin would crawl, and I would probably have to take many a shower to get the stench of the Pitt Panthers off.
Well, of course, NC State is peerless, but I guess if I have to name a rival, it would be UNC Chapel Hill. I know some have suggested that I might have to put on a Carolina jersey, but I think that's almost impossible because, I'm going to be putting some money into this on my own, and I will place it well on other candidates to just ensure that I don't have to wear such a stinky blue color.
An equally fun thing to see would be my dear friend and colleague Patrick Eakes, whom I respect with such great respect. If he had to wear a UNC jersey, I mean, that would probably please me, actually.
Larry Lunsford is our Rotary International President nominee. His favorite team is professional, and so I think we should treat him as a professional, and we should put our money on Larry and the Kansas City Chiefs.
I would like for people to give their money to Anat Picatraman and make sure that he has to wear a Pitt jersey because he's a huge West Virginia University fan. I will be putting in several $1,000s for that effort to make him have to wear a Pitt jersey.
I, along with all of you, would love to see Mark Brandon wear a Duke Blue Devils jersey. I think that there's no finer color to bring out his beautiful eyes than that Duke blue. Put your money in Mark Brandon's pot.
If you want me to put on a Carolina jersey, put your money where your mouth is.
I must say that if you want to see me in a Raiders jersey, that is a significant donation to the Rotary Foundation.
I would say if you want me to wear a Duke jersey, just consider my health. I'm at risk when I have to put on that ugly blue.
If you want to see me put on a Pitt jersey, you're going to have to put a lot of money in my pot. Let me tell you what, it's going to take a lot of dollars for me to don that ugly, ugly, ugly shade of gold and blue that they try to wear up there, not the real blue and gold that we have down here. So bring it.